Okay, so this is New York Times Sudoku card for November 12th, 2024. This is my walkthrough, and you can play this Sudoku from the link in the description. Okay, let's get going. First thing first, let me play some singles. I can place 1 in box 2 because 1 in box 8 blocks these, 1 in box 5 blocks these. So 1 comes in here. I can place 9 in box 5, 9 in box 2 blocks these, 9 in box 8 blocks these, gives me 9 here. I can also place 8 in box 4 because 8 in box 6 blocks these, 8 in box 5 blocks these, 8 in box 1 blocks this cell. That gives me 8 here. And I can place 3 in box 1, and to do that I should look at box 4 first. 3 in box 5 blocks this cell, 3 in box 7 blocks this. So 3 in box 4 will be here or here. In turn, it will block these 3 cells in box 1. 3 here in box 7 will block these. 3 in box 3 blocks this cell, gives me 3 here, which blocks these. And 3 in box 3 will block these in box 2, gives me 3 here. And I think now I should look at row 8, where there should be, too early. I have to place 3 in box 8. 3 in box 9 blocks these, 3 in box 7 blocks these, 3 in box 5 blocks this cell, gives me 3 here. And now I can look at row 8 because there's only one cell that's not blocked by 8. This cell is blocked by 8 in box 4. This cell is blocked by 8 in box 1. And this cell is blocked by 8 in box 6. So it's down to these 2 cells. And this cell will be blocked by 8 in box 2 because 8 in box 5 will block these cells, which forces 8 to be in one of these 2 cells. So this cannot be 8, which gives me 8 here. And this 8 blocks these in box 3, 8 in box 6 blocks these, 8 in box 1 blocks this cell, gives me 8 here, which blocks these cells in box 2, 8 in box 5 blocks this cell, that gives me 8 here. Okay, now I think this is the most clear one left as a next step. So on row 3, there's only one cell that's not blocked by 4. This cell is blocked by 4 in box 7, and this cell by 4 in box 6. 4 in box 9 will block this cell. That gives me 4 here. And now 4 is placed here. These cannot be 4, meaning 4 in box 5 will be here or here because this 4 blocks here. That means these cannot be 4. 4 in box 9 blocks this cell. 4 in box 7 blocks this cell. Gives me 4 here. And I can also place 4 in box 3. 4 in box 6 blocks these. 4 in box 9 blocks these. Gives me 4 here. Okay. Okay, I guess I can place 5 in box 1 now. 5 in box 4 blocks these. And 5 will be in here or here in box 2. So these cannot be 5. That leaves only this cell for 5. Right. And so 6 will be here or here. I should put 5, 7 double here. And now, because of 5, 7 double here, I know the 4 numbers that will fill these 4 cells, which will be 1, 2, 4, 9. And this cell is blocked by 1, 2, 9. So it's 4. And I should clean this up a little bit. And oh, I should place 2. This 2 blocks these 2 cells. It's 1, 9 double. That leaves only this cell on row 2 available for 2. So this is 2. And 1, 9 double here means these 2 are 6, 7 double. Okay. Oh, I can place 1 in box 9. 1 in box 8 blocks these. 1 in box 3 blocks this cell. Gives me 1 here, which blocks this cell. 1 in box 3 blocks these. 1 in box 4 and 5 will block these. So 1 comes in here. Okay, and I can place 4 in box 4. 4 in box 1 blocks this cell. 4 in box 6 blocks these. 4 in box 7 blocks this cell. Gives me 4 here, which blocks these. 4 in box 6 blocks this cell. 4 in box 2 blocks this cell. Gives me 4 here. Oh, and I can place 9 in box 7. I must be missing something, but right now to do that I have to look at box 9. 9 in box 8 blocks this cell. Forces 9 to use one of these cells. So these cannot be 9. And 9 in box 8 also blocks these. 9 here in box 4 blocks this cell. Gives me 9 here, which gives me 1 and 9. And now 1 blocks this cell. 1 in box 4 blocks this cell. 1 in box 8 blocks this cell. Gives me 1 here. Okay. And now here's 6, 7 double. Sorry, give me just 1 second. I can place 8 in box 7. 8 in box 4 blocks this cell. 8 in box 1 blocks these. So 8 comes here. And that gives me 8 in box 8. This 8 blocks this cell. This 8 in box 2 blocks these. Gives me 8 here. And 6, 7 double here means these will be 2, 3 double. And 2, 3 double here means these are 6, 7 double. Right. Yeah, this, I think this is close to the end, but it just allows a lot of ways to go from this point. There would be these cells. This row is missing 6 and 7, so I get 6, 7 double here, which will help. And I can also this cell is also 6 or 7, so I have 6, 7 double here, which gives me 2, 9 double here. So there are many ways to go. I'm not sure what the best way would be, and I don't know if there is any better way to go. Okay, and now I placed so many numbers I cannot really tell. Okay, so anyway, let's see. Yeah, I think I used this 6, 7 double when I solved it for the first time, so let's go with that. 6, 7 double here gives me 2, 9 double. And this cell is blocked by 2 in box 3. Gives me 9 here and 2 here. And 2 blocks these. 2 in box 3 blocks this cell. Gives me 2 here. And 2 here blocks this cell. 2 in box 8 blocks this cell. 2 in box 1 blocks this cell. Gives me 2 here. And now these are 6, 7 double. Or I can say 5 blocks here. 5 here blocks this cell. Gives me 5 here, which blocks this cell. 5 in box 9 blocks this cell. Gives me 5, which gives me 7, 5, and also 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. That gives me 6 because that's what's missing from the column 4. Oh, and this is 7, which blocks these, gives me 7 here, which blocks these, and the 7 in box 4 blocks this cell, gives me 7 here. This 7 blocks these. Oh, it's already, sorry. So 5 in box 9 blocks these, gives me 5 here, which blocks this cell, gives me 5 here, which gives me 2. That gives me 3, 2. And that means this is 6, and makes this cell 3. The last number of this column is 9. The last number of this box is 6. And these are 5 and 7. Yes. And the 5 in box 1 makes this cell 7, 5. These are 6 and 9. 9 in box 2 makes this cell 6. Oop. And gives me 9, 6, and 7. Okay, here it is. I wish I could make it cleaner. I apologize, but thank you very much for watching, and have a good one.